Are you serious right now, bro?
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to be playing one of the most unusual and underrated marksman pick in the AD lane, and that is Lindis. Lindis is usually played in the jungle, but nowadays she's not even played in the jungle a lot. But a pro player gave me this suggestion and recommended me to try Lindis in the AD lane, and I did, and it turned out really well. And also guys, as you can see, the Caffney is hiding there, and she has a very good survivability kit. She's very fast, and also she can get vision on invisible enemies, which is going to be a lot of help for herself and for her whole team. It will help your mage like fight against an enemy Wukong or Aquilin who is coming at you. So yeah, this match is going to be a little bit annoying for us in the early game because this Anet can infinitely poke us while we cannot do a lot back. But in the late game, like in the middle game, as soon as we start dealing damage, it's going to be so easy for us. Okay guys, and also if you are playing Lindis, always make sure that you are using her to the full potential, and by full potential what I mean is use the brushes in the map. As soon as Lindis enters into a brush, her next auto attack gets enhanced to deal double, like she shoots twice after that, and every time Lindis shoots an enemy 3 times, the third attack will deal more damage. And the reason why I got the first ability first is because the first ability is the most important ability for Lindis, because that ability increases your damage that you deal every third attack. So you might think, why is he not upgrading the second ability? It is the most useful ability after all, but it's not like that. The first ability is the one that deals damage for the auto attacks. Like every 3 auto attacks, the third auto attack she deals more damage, right? In order to increase the damage, you have to upgrade your first ability. Okay, so Dirac is our jungler. We have an unusual pick in the jungle. Felix was playing Dirac, but it shouldn't really matter. We should be able to carry the game if we get enough farm, and I'm sure we will. Okay, our team is engaging. I went in and I tried to get the kill on Annette, but since we didn't have any stacks in our ultimate, we weren't able to deal that much damage, and so we were only able to kill like Natalia after that with our auto attacks. Okay guys, the way this ultimate works, or the way this stack system work, as you can see under the HP bar of Lindis, there are 2 stacks right now, and there is room for a third one. The way to get these stacks is if you do auto attacks on enemies or on minions or on creeps, every third auto attack will give you 1 stack. Like if you see the enemies that I am attacking, under their feet there will be like a moon like thing, like see below Annette, the moon like 1 2, and then the third one like finishes the cycle and like helps Lindis deal more damage for the third auto attack and gives her 1 stack. For every kill also she gets 1 stack. So this is how you can get the stacks. And what the stacks do is, if you have 1 stack, whenever you use your ultimate, 1 ghost will go and attack the enemy. If you have 2 stacks, 2, and if you have 3, 3. So if you have 3 stacks, you will be dealing a lot of damage with your ultimate. And the way the ghost works is, the ghost works with your auto attack equipments. Like if you have Clave Sancti, Omniarms, equipments like that, the ghost will also go and deal true damage. So the ghost is not like a magic damage ability or something, it is your base auto attack. So if you upgrade your base auto attack, you will be dealing more damage with your ghosts. Okay, so yeah, enough of all the explaining, I guess. You should have understood by now, but if you don't, let me know in the comments and I will clarify it for you. But you should give it a try guys. Very extraordinary pick, very safe pick in the AD lane. I was also hesitant at first, but then I realized how good she is and how much of a better marksman she is than most of the others right now in the game, because of her survivability. Like getting vision on the enemies who are inside the brush or hidden enemies is such an amazing feature to have on any marksman, and she has that for herself, so she doesn't really need a support with the vision item and all. Yeah, she provides a great tool for the entire team. And look at this guys, she has the ultimate, which is another flicker. The thing that makes this flicker this dash ability better than flicker, in my opinion, is it also deals damage, but other than that, it doesn't have like any animation which slows her down even for a second. Like if you are running towards an enemy just ulting, you won't like do any animation at all. She just dashes and just keeps running. So this makes it so that there is less animation time and more happening with the dash. Like I don't know how to explain it, but try to understand it. Like she just dashes and just keeps going. It's not even like an animation which, if it's a violet dash, she just rolls over and then goes to the target location, right? But in the case of Lindis, she just quickly dashes with like instantly dashes. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, so that is why she's better. Here I'm going to get this tower. I don't know what Gaffney is doing. She should have just retreated. Zip is also with me, and look at how much damage we are dealing, guys. We are only at level 8 now, and we are already dealing this much damage. And now we can just enter the enemy jungle. Another good thing about Lindis is she can go deep into the enemy jungle and escape easily because of all the brushes, which can help her run extremely fast. And also she becomes even faster in the late game, so her survivability keeps scaling towards the late game. So at level 11 or level 14, she is much faster than a level 1 Lindis. Like you can even notice here, in the early game I was not this fast, so her passive increased movement speed actually scales towards the late game. So a level 1 Lindis doesn't get as much movement speed increase as a level 15 Lindis when she enters into a brush. So this makes her even faster and harder to catch in the late game. So it's going to be a much difficult job for assassins to catch up with Lindis and kill her, because not only does she have a dash that gets her through walls and also deals damage, she can also run very fast, which is going to be very hard for them. Like look at this, the fight started happening like uh, behind that rock, and I just dashed and just kept running while I was shooting backwards, and I came all the way to this side of our jungle. So just 2 seconds and this much distance has been cleared, and that is against a very good like mobility hero, Zuka. So overall very hard to catch, very fast assassin type of marksman. And also just imagine this scenario, if a Wukong is targeting you, if you use your first ability and gain vision, even if you dash away from him, your third ability spirits will go and attack Wukong, and Wukong is just an assassin, so you will be dealing a lot of damage to him. So not only are you escaping, you can also force the enemy to retreat. And also another thing that we need to talk about is her second ability, which she can conveniently place in certain bushes where the assassins are most likely going to try to camp her. So she can like get the location of the assassin before the assassin can try to jump on her. Okay, here I just sent these question marks because Alain wanted me to swap the lane, and as soon as I swapped, he didn't swap. And look at the bottom tower, Zuka has got 2 towers of my lane. Like he wanted to swap, but then when I swapped, since he failed to swap, the enemy Zuka just casually got 2 towers for free, which is really bad. But I don't think it's going to matter in this match. We have already pretty much won. I am like snowballing here, 4 kills, 0 deaths, and look at my movement speed now, guys. After I enter the brushes, and look at this damage, guys. She feels like an assassin when she is engaging against a fellow squishy marksman or a mage, or an assassin for that matter. Just one shots with the ultimate, especially if you have 3 stacks, it's like 3 auto attacks, right? So like I said, the ghosts are like auto attacks, and if you are engaging and if you are using the dash ability, you are going to send in 3 auto attacks instantly. So apart from doing the double auto attack from your passive, if you enter a brush, you deal auto attack 2 times instantly, right? You also send 3 auto attacks through your third ability, so it deals like a burst damage and just one shot squishy if it just locks onto them, which is amazing. And if you kill the enemy, you also get more stacks, which you can use again after like 6 to 10 seconds, because her ultimate cooldown is just insanely crazy. Okay, So here Zip like saved us with his ultimate from my net. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like all the abilities of Lindis are like towards focused on survivability, and since she's a marksman with this much survivability, she's really good. And like I said, a pro gave me this like suggestion or recommendation, whatever you want to call it. He asked me to give it a try, and I really enjoyed it. If you have Lindis, surely go and give her a try. First of all, she might be a little hard to play, especially because she's not like the typical marksman. Like, look at this, killed Zuka, now attacking Annette. Try your best to stay inside brushes. Okay, got a kill on Natalia, and then got 3 stacks, sent all of them on Fennec and instantly one shot at him, and got a kill on Caffney as well. So that's a quad kill. So having 3 ghosts is actually insane. Just one shots anyone. Like you saw, Fennec just got deleted instantly. Okay, so yeah, we got this tower and the enemy surrender. And yeah, make sure to give Lindis a try in the AD lane, guys. I was also not a believer at first, but once I gave her a try myself, I got to know how valuable of a marksman she is. I would even put her in the top 3 best marksmen right now. Okay, that's going to be it for the video, guys. We got the MVP, and I think we did 40% damage this match, which is crazy because it's just a 10-minute match, and as a marksman, dealing damage early on is hard, but still we managed to pull it off. Okay, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you all found this video entertaining and helpful, and if you did, make sure to support me by hitting the like and subscribe button. I hope you all have a really great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.